Hi guys, so a lot of you have been asking me on my Instagram, on YouTube and everything, how I feel about Olaplex compared to some other products. And due to legal reasons, I am not allowed to compare specific brands against each other in a video. So I'm going to do it kind of a different way, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I am choosing out of all of the bond builders that claim to be bond builders, why I've decided after a very long kind of researching and struggle of trying to find out all the information, why I am sticking to Olaplex, and it is the only brand that I will be using because I believe in this product and everything. So I'm just gonna start to talk to you guys about the reasons why I've decided to stick with Olaplex and why it is my number one and everything like that. So I've been using some other products. I will not mention their names, you guys can guess. If you follow me on Instagram or on YouTube, I've used some other things, and honestly, I have looked into the science behind things, and Olaplex has been very transparent. They tell you exactly why their product does what it does, how it does it, how it puts bonds back together, and the fact that they have their own patent ingredient that isn't even like it's a single ingredient that Olaplex has designed. Now, I'm not naive enough to say that other scientists and like laboratories can't come up with something that can do, I'm not going to say something similar, but along the lines of bond building. I'm sure that they can, but the fact is that Olaplex has it patented. That's the most important thing to remember when you are looking at other bond builders and things like that that claim to do the same thing or better than Olaplex, is that Olaplex owns the patent. So they technically can't go in and do that unless they're doing patent infringement. So some of the other companies have been kind of either getting in trouble or having disputes because of that patent that Olaplex has and things like that. So on the legal side of things, I will just say that Olaplex compared to other products, they have the patent on their side. They have the technology because they first came out with this product, and they have the rights to say, this is our patent. This is what our bond builder does. So it also links back together your disulfide bond. Now, technically this is on the science side. It is two sulfur bonds that connect together to create a protein. So they're creating a link between two bonds to create a protein. And what Olaplex does is it goes in, and after these things are broken, it puts them back together. So when you get your hair bleached or when you get your hair curled, it's breaking these two sulfur bonds that are connected together, which is a disulfide bond. And it actually breaks them apart. So what you're going to do with Olaplex is actually take both of those bonds that have been broken apart and are now not structurally strong, and they're actually going to put those back together. So the first technology to ever come out with something like this, linking actual bonds in the hair back together. So it's unlike any other product on the market. The first to come out in this category, and really the ones who have designed this whole entire idea of building bonds back together in your hair. Now, the reason why I say that I was on the fence about it is because I'm a hairstylist, and as a hairstylist, I'm not just someone who takes things at face value. I like to go out and experiment for myself. So when I get a color or a new thing, I like to swatch it. I like to see what it does. I like to mix it with this. I like to try it out with different things. I like to break the rules and see what's gonna happen if I do this. So for me, it was important to try out things that were maybe similar in the context of being a bond builder, but for me, Olaplex has been one of the top ones that I would even consider using, and I've always compared everything else to Olaplex because in my books, it's number one. So when I was trying out other products and trying to find the science behind it, they weren't transparent. They would say, oh, it's a bond builder, it does this, but they didn't specify exactly how it works. So when you go to their websites and you're trying to search on these types of things, or like me trying to email people and find out exactly the facts, there has been none that have been given to me other than Olaplex and what it does. So as a hairstylist, Other products may be cheaper, they may claim to be better, but I know with Olaplex that it's telling me the truth. Like what it does and what it says that it does is what it does. It has helped make hair that I have done. I've been using this product for a long time now, and I have seen the results. I have seen my clients' hair over, you know, a year, and seen how it has progressively helped grow my clients' hair out and make it thicker because their hair is not, you know, breaking off. So I've seen long-lasting results as well as using it the day of, and I truly believe in Olaplex 100%. You use it correctly, you use it with integrity of how you're supposed to do hair. You have to remember, it's not some magical wand that you can just like throw on hair and you're like, I'm gonna use a level 40 volume or 50 volume, I'm gonna bleach this chick's hair, and it's just gonna be perfect because I'm using Olaplex, right? That's not how it works. You have to use, you know, your education and your knowledge in your head of how hair and color works together, and Olaplex is a tool to make your work even better and make your client's hair even better because it's going in and putting those bonds back together while they're being broken mechanically, but by color, by environmental damage, things like that. So it's a really amazing product. And I just kind of wanted to come on and clear everything up because I have been getting asked so many times when I'm finally going to do the video, and unfortunately I couldn't deliver the video how I intentionally wanted it to be delivered. But this is still stating the fact that I am going to be using Olaplex because it puts bonds back together. It's the first one that came out on the market. It holds the patent. I don't have to worry about patent problems because they're the ones that have it. I know that it works incredibly well and it's the best. So if you guys have been wondering on that fact, I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but I really honestly, I wanted to come on here with knowing that I had all of the information that I could possibly get from multiple things so that I can make a decision on what I was going to use, because it really matters to me that I share with you guys, not because I'm getting paid. I'm not getting paid to say any of this stuff. This is no way sponsored in any way, which or form or anything. I am just sharing with you guys as a hairstylist. You have to really research what you're using. You can't just use it because either it's sent to you, because someone says it's good, because a lot of people have different opinions, and it's really important to go out and do the research yourself and say, this is the reason why I'm using it. It's the same thing as when you use your products and things like that and your color lines. You use it because you believe it's the best and it works the best for you. And that's how I feel about Olaplex. So I hope this has cleared up some answers. If you guys want to know any information about Olaplex, check out their website. Like I said, they're like 100% transparent. If you need to send them emails, they will respond back to you. If you are a professional hairstylist, you can go to Olaplex users on Facebook. I will leave the link down below, and you can join this amazing community and you can ask all kinds of questions. You can do color formulations, questions about Olaplex, questions about hair in general. It is an amazing community with thousands and thousands of other hairstylists around the globe, and it's really cool to see each other's work, how each other uses Olaplex, how it's helped their clients' hair, and the things that you can achieve with using Olaplex. It's amazing. I have learned so much from that community and tried a bunch of really new cool techniques, ideas, formulas, colors, because you're in an environment where it's not just to ask questions about Olaplex, but it's to share and learn from each other, and it is so amazing. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions that you guys would like to ask me personally in my use of Olaplex, please leave them in the comments down below, and know that I am being 100% like completely transparent with you guys about why I'm using it, because I just believe it's the best, and it's the #1, and it's the one that came out with it, and it's the one that holds patents. It's the one that works, and I've seen it over a period of time, and I just believe in it with my whole heart. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!